Yeah, in this video we are going to see about execution of multiple for loop by basic pattern programs. So I'm going to write pattern programs. So it's like right from the scratch. I start from simple rectangular program and then a hollow rectangle program. So first we are going to do is rectangle using asterisk or star. So I'm going to get an input of, for example, 2 and 3. It means I'm going to assume it has a row of 2 and a column of 3. So the output will be like 2 rows. And 3 columns. So how can we visualize it? As we can visualize this as a point of rows and column. So what we are going to do is to embed this pattern in the form of two-dimensional for loop. So I'm just writing the for loop for this program. For I is equal to 1. Before that I am initializing int I, j, rows and columns. So from I is equal to 1. So minimum of 1 should be there. And I should be less than or equal to rows and I plus plus. I am incrementing the number of rows. And the second thing is I am initializing the columns. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to columns, j plus plus. So what I am going to do is to printf asterisk, and look this picture, it prints 3 stars simultaneously and the next 3 stars in the next line. So it means the row has been splitted, right? So I have to split this row by giving a new line statement in the outer for loop. Yes. So in this way I implemented a simple for loop for rectangle using asterisk. So even if I give an input like 1, 4, so I'm going to assume this as row will be 1 and column will be 4. So what I am going to do is I have only one row which will have 4 columns, that is it will print an output like 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes. So here we are finishing rectangle using asterisk, and now we are moving towards hollow rectangle using asterisk. So hollow rectangle will be like I am giving an example. For instance, I am getting 4, 5. So it should have a maximum of 4 rows. 1, 2, 3 and 4 for an instance. And 5 columns will be like I'm just completing it as a whole. So 4 rows, 5 columns. I'm taking this as an example. So look this picture. I'm going to visualize this. At the outer part alone, the stars is present. On the inner part, I'm just only giving blank spaces, right? So we are going to execute a simple two for loops. One is outer for loop for rows and inner for loop for columns. So one more time I'm giving only the for loops, that is int I comma j comma rows comma columns for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to rows, and I plus plus for j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to columns, j plus plus. I am going to giving a statement. So look at this picture. When the row is at the start, for example, if I am giving 4 means at the 1th row and at the 4th row alone the stars are present. And when I look at the column option, that is 5, in the first column and in the final column, that is the 5th column, the stars is present, right? So I am going to give a statement: if j is equal to 1 or j equal to column or I is equal to 1 or I equal to rows column size. Printf star else part printf just a blank space. Yeah, is it okay? I'm just printing inside a blank space. Fine. And I can also return this way. If I is equal to 1 or I is equal to rows or j. So in an or statement I can declare in any ways. Okay. So it is not that if I declare I at the second one it is wrong. No. For an or statement or and statement I can declare anywhere, even at the first or at the last. Okay. And I am now closing the first inner loop statement, and now you can see that after each completion of a row I am going to print a new line. Yes, and that's it.